and welcome back to Friendly Fire Games. I am your host on YouTube, Daniel, and I am joined tonight by more than just the member you see with me on screen. I'm joined by Greg, who is here.
Is he?
Yes.
There he goes.
Yes.
And then I'm also joined by Russ, who is the one asking the question.
I am more than meets the eye.
That is very true. And lastly, but definitely not least, since he is the title of tonight's stream, as I titled our video, Destiny 2, The Arrested Guardian, Scott. We'll get into that momentarily, but there will definitely be storytelling tonight for all interested. Tonight we're going to be playing some PvP in the Crucible. We're all probably a little bit rusty in our Destiny playing, which should be entertaining to watch, since we have been enjoying Battlefield 5 amongst other games and Battlefront. So, but hopefully you'll have a good stream momentarily. Speaking of, Russ, Scott, join on me as soon as you're available.
I am connecting to Fireteam.
Awesome. And yep. And so Scott, you may have to share one more time later on, depending on our viewers joining midstream. But I can't leave a cliffhanger like the Arrested Guardian unanswered for long. I think that
you can actually.
if Greg is listening, because he was the one asking the question.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Greg is listening. So I think that I'll preface it if you want me to preface it. And then let... Okay. So, for those...
You spoken to your lawyer to make sure this is okay?
He hasn't called his lawyer yet. Haven't you paid him in magic cards before? Like, come on. That's like a life debt right there. He owes you forever. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I guess it depends on what magic cards they were and if he was able to win a tournament off of them. But anyway, so for those that don't know, Scott travels a lot, and currently you were traveling for pleasure purposes, correct? And so. Yeah, so he was traveling for personal purposes and headed to the Philippines. And while headed to the Philippines, and that's all we knew as his friends, I got a call, as did a couple of other friends of ours, letting us know from Scott's sister that Scott was in prison in China. Now, this is all we are told initially. She's kind of upset, obviously, as are we all, and we're worried about our friend Scott, because if you know Scott, he seems like the kind of guy that probably would get himself arrested in China. Like, it didn't seem that far-fetched. I mean, you could have started an uprising, a revolt against the government, like, who knows, found a tank you wanted to drive for a short bit. You've done that before.
Most likely to be found in a smoke shop.
Actually, Scott has some stories there too, I think, for us. But but bottom line, we're worried. We're spending multiple hours.
I was not worried because
Russ was not worried. He did not know about this. Yeah, myself and our friend Andrew, not the Andrew that streams with us normally, so we're going to Crucible while I'm talking. So we're basically contacting people, reaching out to the consulate, reaching out, trying to figure out which where Scott's being held in China. We've got a friend that speaks Chinese. You actually would have met her in the last stream. We were joint streaming with our friends over at Mighty Grace Positive Gaming, and the leader of that stream is Karen, and she's from China, and so she's making phone calls. We're all worried about Scott, and so this is where Scott gets to tell his side of the story. So we're worried, and we ultimately find out that he's out that it wasn't as big a deal as we thought. He's out like a day later or so. We still don't really know why, and we're expecting that when he gets back into the U.S., he's going to call us and explain everything to us, and we never get a call. So I spoke to Scott earlier today and find out he didn't even know that we had like been worried or anything like that. And so Scott, I've left the floor open for you to tell the rest of the story. Hmm.
Flash. Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
But you actually had to stay in a jail. What are your Chinese rights? Did they read them to you in English?
No,
Because we're so interested in this story.
obviously. I don't think he's said anything thus far.
Oh, Greg.
Uh-oh. Well, I will tell you, Greg is definitely not saying anything right now.
Shut the enemy down.
I've heard that that's a thing, where they'll just try to get unsuspecting tourists.
Really?
So, are you gonna try to find?
Yep.
So, are you gonna try to find a different layover next time that doesn't take you through? No, I know. Just
For your sake.
just for principle's sake. No, okay.
Hello there,
So how
Dirt.
was the jail cell?
Got it.
So that 20th just really gets you, huh?
Only 5 minutes left.
I'm gonna tell him.
Sarah and I were listening, and then she just said, You were arrested for being a smartass." You weren't disrespectful.
Your enemy can't
You weren't
kill
being
if they're
okay.
dead.
Did you bow?
Yeah, it's not. So he said, "Yeah." He was just making jokes and disrespecting the Emperor of China.
The Emperor of China. What is this, Mulan?
She said, "We're lucky you're still not in jail."
Additional charges of smartassery. Well, I'm glad you survived. Wait, there was no jail cell involved?
Oh, there was.
Uh-huh. It's gonna try to give you an additional charge if you smoke a cigarette. Entrapment.
One minute. Time to prove yourself. Seconds. It's not over. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key. Every battle has a consequence. Sometimes we lose.
We should back out so Greg can rejoin us.
Yep.
Right?
Good call. Greg, you can join on us.
Do you have a bidet? Oh, perfect. Which happened to be better than your airline food.
I can tell, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So were these all like natives or were these all travelers?
Control. No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies. Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone B.
We have an AFKer. Oh, let's do it. Let's talk him off. Other way, good. No. That guy had a heavy.
Tell them to line up fast.
Good lord.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Wow.
Your opponent has built a lead.
So you didn't have anything else on you? Like, no personal belongings, or... After getting out of the courthouse? Okay.
Hey guys, on
So
a
you just
video
got-
game note, we gotta take B or we're gonna lose.
Oh, that's okay. We had an AFK for like the first 25 seconds or so of the match, so... No, he came back. So, you basically had a once-in-a-lifetime experience that most tourists would have to pay for when they go to Hong Kong.
It sounds like you
No,
did
I
pay
want to
for
hear
it.
how you got back to the airport from out of the courthouse.
You say, "Excuse me, ma'am, I am a convicted felon."
Zone A captured. You have advantage. Together as
Wow,
one.
what a story.
I love it. 5 minutes remaining.
I can't wait to see you on the next season of Serial.
If we can protect A and C, we'll be good.
They're hitting C pretty hard.
No, they're gonna get the heavy.
Hammer on A, he's almost
Okay,
dead. Thank
so
you.
I can talk now. I had the headphones off so Sarah could listen.
Zone C lost.
Welcome back.
Power play.
Thank
Enemy
you.
has your zone.
Oh god.
So you killed everybody there, but you can't take it. I'm confused.
Well, they killed him as well.
I know, I was kidding.
Daniel's like, "I already heard your damn story. I just want to play this game well."
I've already kind of given up on that.
Zone A captured.
What on earth is hitting everybody? Which super is that?
You captured zone C.
That was a shield, I think.
Lost.
Okay.
I hate it when they get in the cover with one hit remaining.
Got the heavy. Kind of.
Oh, what's that?
I almost got the heavy.
3 minutes.
Every time. I've killed that guy twice. Well, I say every time. I've killed him twice, and both times as I killed him, he got off his void bow super, which prevents my super from still working. So basically, he gets revenge on me.
Shut the enemy down.
Oh, that guy had heavy.
Defeat comes for us all.
Shocking.
We did it, guys. Good job.
Good job, everybody. Team effort there.
I was just here for the story. I wasn't actually here to play.
Oh no.
Well, I was too, honestly. So this next game should go well for us, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, it's probably more of the story. The pieces in between. The main
Tell your
plot.
dad about.
Gonna get you fired. Yeah.
They call Cardinal Health, and Cardinal Health denies having an employee named Scott, and then he's in prison forever as a spy.
I would be a lot more animated about this story if my puppy wasn't like barely sleeping. But man, what a tale.
I know,
Anime?
right? Yes,
Yeah,
he'd be
I'd
a lot more anime. We haven't had a Dragon Ball Z reference from Russ yet, so anime is a good way of
Very
segueing
disappointing.
that.
There's gonna be a new Dragon Ball movie in theaters pretty soon.
There you go. Thank you, Russ.
Called
All right,
Dragon Ball
That's it,
Super
Russ. You can go.
Broly.
You
Bye-bye.
can go. So-
That's what we're waiting for all night.
So
My quota.
we set up our Christmas tree tonight. It was very entertaining watching David try to pull off every ornament that Ayla hung low enough on the tree for him to reach. So basically it was like this continuous battle of her putting something up, David pulling it off, and her realizing it and going to get it again, putting it up, and him pulling it off. And I thought about telling her to hang the ornaments higher, but I didn't because it was funny. So
So David went after it, but not Darby.
Darby is kind of scared of the Christmas tree. It's pretty entertaining. She'll get within like a 5-foot radius of it, but that's as close as she gets, and that's been like that ever since I can remember.
I'm the only one in our house that has touched our tree.
Did you say that loudly so that Sarah could hear you?
She just shrugged her shoulders.
It's
We
funny.
actually went to Ito's today, Scott.
Aw,
Yeah.
memories.
Yep.
Great.
I was just thinking the same thing.
When?
Control.
Oh. Scott will be home Friday.
The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
For 3
Assuming-
months.
Assuming you're not arrested on the way there.
He's going to be working at the original headquarters.
Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Okay, guys,
It is awesome.
make them pay.
Good. $50 every day.
Ouch.
How's that working out?
Well, they refused to pay the $50, but we're taking B, so
That's good.
we were taking B.
Got it?
Zone B captured. You have advantage. Gains the lead.
It's a good Netflix series.
Guys, I'm heavy ammo. Heavy ammo, they're about to grab it. Rocket.
Yeah.
Lost the lead.
Oh, I doubt it.
B needs help.
I
Yeah, B needs a lot of
doubt
help.
it, but that would be a very Dragon Ball thing to do.
Can we cover B?
But then they would also
Anybody?
they would
Two
also
of
play
them.
the original movie over again, like after the third one came out. Yeah. Previously on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, what is that? Fusion rifle? Ouch.
We've got to be covering the heavy ammo to use to take B back. Darn it, there are 3 of them guarding it. Okay, they've got the heavy again. This seems to be the trend for us, is we do well until
I
they
didn't
take
touch
an
it.
extra zone and then we can't give it back. Because we stay pretty even when the zones are even, kill-wise. We're just not very good at taking zones back. Yep.
What? What'd you say? Oh.
Seriously? You would super.
So I took Milo to his first puppy play date today.
Okay.
You're setting him up?
No,
Sounds like it.
it's where they only if the money's good. They oh god, it's like a Petco thing where you can just bring them in and then they get to have like one-on-one interactions with other puppies around their age.
You made that look easy.
The first one he played with was like a 6-month-old, and he loved her. Like they just played and played. The other ones were like 3-month-old or 2-month-old wiener dogs, like tiny, tiny little things, probably like half his size, and he was terrified. He thought they were the scariest things he'd ever seen in his life. He went and hid in the corner,
That's hilarious.
and then they peed.
Go
Like
get
he
B.
didn't pee, but they freaked out, peed, barked at him, and that was it. So he did great.
You captured Zone
Good.
B.
Good.
Zone advantage.
That's what we wanted to hear.
He did not soil himself.
No problem.
That guy had heavy.
Oh. Well, I wasted my super.
Watch B. Of course there are.
Oh, I've got my super. Let me go to him.
All he needs is a good shot.
Oh, great. I think one of you just killed the guy that I was shooting at. That's okay. I killed both of them with my gun.
Good.
Only 5 minutes left.
Okay.
He's dead.
I cleared B as best I could.
You did
They're
good.
coming from the top. Greg, watch out.
Oh.
Heavy ammo. Everyone start to cover it now.
Okay.
Got it.
They've got it. Thank you. They've got it way too many times. It's time to keep it from them.
Cool. What?
Bullshit.
Double down.
I'm surprised it hit him because it was so slow.
Well done. You have the lead.
Wow, we're in the lead. What happened?
We fought better. Keep it up, guys.
What's the plan?
Guard B.
Keep holding. I see London. I see France.
If they start to take C, we take A.
One guy coming to B with wave splitter.
Yeah,
They're at C. Go A. Go A.
See if I can grab heavy again.
He's also got a super at A.
They're gonna start pushing B from the top. Actually, one's pushing from the bottom. Watch B now. Heavies, supers, anything you got.
3 minutes remaining.
We're taking C back. Guard B.
I'm going on A.
Russ and I'll head to B from A.
You have advantage.
They're coming to B from A.
Yep. Got him.
Somebody just
More.
supered. I knocked 2 guys down at B, but I'm dead.
I killed the guy with the super. He killed me, but super at B is cleared. Keep guarding B. Guard B with everything got, and heavy ammo is up in 5. Good. Lots of them over by A. They're actually moving to B.
Yep. They're at B.
What on earth? Yeah. It's clear now, but he's still pushing B. B is being covered from the top. Be careful.
Yeah, I got one of them. The other guy has heavy.
Okay. There's a guy on
They're
B with
on
heavy.
me.
See if we can clear him. I know.
I'm down.
Got the guy with heavy. He's dead.
Stronger as you fight. I love it.
Nice.
Cool. They are on A. He's down. Got him. Don't worry about A.
What if I want to worry about it?
You can if you want.
Heavy.
1 minute.
Get
Ow.
it, son. Uh-oh.
They got the heavy.
Zone A lost.
Nope, I took it back.
Good job.
On C now. How's B looking?
Ooh, go to B.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. What can
They're
stop
a lot
you?
on B on the spot itself.
We only need 10 kills, and we've got 30 seconds, so don't die.
Okay.
Says the guy about to die. Woof. 8 kills, or don't die a bunch.
I'm just staying in the back. They don't have
Yep.
enough time.
Damn it. He supered on me.
They really don't have enough time to stay alive. Just camp C.
Good job.
I could not ask
Good
for
comeback. He told me he couldn't ask for a better victory, so...
You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the crucible.
Give me 1 second, I'm going off headset.
It's weird that efficiency isn't the far right number anymore. I thought it was always at the very far right. Now it says damage. I think so. Play the game. I bet it's not any good. Let's see, rangefinder. Chests. Eh. Man, all these people going to attend to their household matters. And you and I are just sitting here, you know, doing what we're supposed to be doing. Playing the game. Oh, now Scott's not even here. Well, stream, I hope you're doing well tonight. I am being quiet because my puppy is restless. But...
And I will be being quiet because I'm trying to get David back to sleep while I stream.
Oh. Well, I was the only one here. Everyone got it again.
I was listening to you. I thought you carried on very well, Russ.
I carried on your wayward son.
I was thinking that actually, but wasn't going to say it. So, I appreciate it. Look at all of these X-Wings. I'm jealous.
Who's got the weird shark ship? I guess that's our extra.
I guess so. I don't recognize it. I don't think we had it earlier.
It looks like an American flag surfer fan.
But as Russ said, stream, we are going to continue to carry on regardless of how many of our members are not talking due to personal matters. Sounds like we may have gotten Scott or Greg back.
Yeah, what's up?
There we go. We got Greg. Heavy ammo, guys. Cover it. Grenades.
Why do we have to keep coming back to this map?
I don't know. Someone hates
Do
us.
you not like fun?
I don't like this map.
Do you hate fun?
Double down.
Everybody.
Nazis.
I mean, what they think what they're doing is fun.
No.
Tiki torches, you know.
Oh my god.
What on earth? That guy was literally camping the bottom of the ramp.
Did you do a good job of it?
I mean, he killed me, but our teammate got him, so no.
Scott, you don't have Battlefield, do you?
Get it? It's good. Cool. You can tell us how historically accurate it was since you were in the war.
I was
Anyway,
about to
shut
make
up.
that joke.
That was the joke. Holy crap. Don't go around the corner. There are two men there with guns.
2 men with guns. Grab the heavy. Grab the heavy.
Because he
I'm
always
gonna
wears
try
a
to
lumberjack.
push this AFK guy off the map. But he's very far away from the edge, so I don't think I'll be able to make it.
I got the heavy.
Thank you.
Sure.
If it makes you feel better, guys, we have a complete AFK here.
Our other teammate's doing great though.
Winning on our team.
I'm about to go AFK to go let my dog in.
Thank you, Russ.
Yep.
I'm not surprised. It's that same guy from earlier. It's so interesting. It's a terrible strategy.
If it's Crimson Blade, he's top member of it. Lovely.
Okay, well just don't go to him.
Oh, I see him.
They've got heavy. Dang, Crimson Blade has heavy. He's got Thunderlord, beware. They're making a comeback, guys. We gotta turn this back around.
Well, we're missing Greg and our other player, so.
Oh, is Greg AFK too? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, we told you that.
I
I
was
thought I was gonna go AFK.
I was ignoring it because it depresses me.
As usual.
And not as usual, it's more like a 50-50. Usual should be like above 50. Are you serious?
You're falling behind.
Yeah.
How the hell?
Get to the heavy.
Guess I got the heavy.
Yep, I almost had him dead too. Halfway down, but wasn't able to finish him. Let's see.
That still has the heavy. Evids 1995.
Your enemy
Good job, Greg.
can't kill if they're dead.
Thank you.
Thank you. I needed the help too, so I'm grateful for it. Super B,
Oh.
which isn't B, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Super by the heavy.
This is not my finest moment.
Darn it, they've got a guy on heavy. Shotgunner. Crimson Blade, try to stop him. He's dead. Teammate got him.
How?
Probably by killing him.
5 minutes. Could go your way.
Oh, that guy's an asshole.
Theirs.
Okay, 2 shotgun blast to the face did not kill Crimson Blade.
Of course not. Would be too convenient. Super at B. Watch it, they got a golden gun. Where our dead teammate is where the golden gun came from, so.
They cast a super too.
Seriously,
sniper.
all the supers. And Crimson Blade has Thunderlord again. We gotta stop him, because he did well last time. Have we killed Crimson Blade once? Okay. Good. Darn it. I know.
That guy killed all 3 of us.
Yep, that gun is amazing.
He killed 4 of us now.
3 minutes remaining. Your opponents are pulling away. Drag them back.
Are we able to get that heavy? We got
We're
a
not able
super.
to do anything right now.
I just supered all of them.
Brilliant,
God.
Russ. I think you just. That's amazing. That's amazing. Orbs.
They were all just standing there by the heavy. Bunch of dummies.
Darn it, I killed 2 of them, but they used a super to stop me. They're grouped up if anyone else has a super.
Yeah, even after all that, we're not catching up.
Heavy.
That shot.
I killed Crimson Blade. He didn't get the heavy again.
There you go. Small victories.
I know, right? They're guarding heavy. We gotta stop them. Good job, everybody. Great job. Someone get that heavy. And if you can't get it, then throw grenades at them.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Killed the good old Captain.
For vengeance. Take their
Good job.
1 minute. 2 for 1.
Coming
Less than
towards
8.
heavy.
6. Trying, but we got to get 6 kills in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about staying alive. Gotta kill him.
30 seconds.
If we got any supers, use them.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's so freaking close. Come on, guys. Don't die and get kills. They're going to go for heavy. Try to kill them at the heavy. We don't even have to
Someone
grab
use
it.
their-
Just kill them.
I don't have a super.
Someone used their super. I don't know.
10 seconds.
I got it. I don't know where they are. They're hiding.
That one.
Where?
Oh,
Where'd
they
he
hit
at?
me with a super.
Are you serious?
Oh.
I was literally
We just
at
made it tied.
bang. And that is a good place to end.
Oh!
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Where's my catharsis?
Nope, we tied it at the very, very last second.
I
That's
shot
awesome.
a rocket at the guy, I think, at the end. and it killed him.
Greg, nice KD.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm taking us back to orbit. Great game, everyone. That actually didn't, since it didn't count as a loss, it counted towards the win streak. Not that we had a win streak, but like it gave me a second.
We did.
So that's cool. We had 2, but I just meant like we're not actually trying to have a win streak.
Are you just saying we're terrible at this game?
No, but I am feeling a lot better after those last 2 games, not gonna lie. Obviously talking about Scott in prison just really messes us up a lot. That's what I got out of this. Yeah, but the 2 games we lost were while we were talking about you being in prison. So we got emotional. We got emotional and sad, and we couldn't focus.
Okay.
Obviously. Well, guys, we appreciate y'all watching the stream, whether you watched us live or whether you watched us after the fact. If you enjoyed our banter or our game playing skills or lack thereof, whichever you feel like we are, we tend to lean towards the skills. then you are welcome to give the video a like or to subscribe. You can find us on YouTube and Twitch at Friendly Fire Games, and you can also follow us on Twitter at FF Games Live, where we post our schedule for the week. You can see what nights we're playing and what games we're playing on those nights. So we thank you, and we'll hope to catch you again shortly. Good night, everybody.